Hi everyone, welcome again to another weekly lesson from Teacher Joseph. Today we have an interesting lesson planned because we're going to read through some of the scripts that they use on the airlines. Okay, so on the aeroplanes in the airline industry. As you know, when you travel, you have all kinds of safety announcements. And we're going to look at some of those today. So let's get started. Come with me and we'll have a look at our first airline announcement. Right, so this is from a website called airodyssey.wordpress.com, and you'll see many different bits here. And to start with, this website tells us, please keep in mind that these airline announcement scripts vary greatly according to the time of day, the length of the flight, the aircraft type, the origin and destination, and of course the airline. And I'll be putting a link to this in our notes so you can go back and see it. So let's begin with boarding. This announcement is usually made while the aircraft is parked at the gates and the last passengers are boarding. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath your seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt, and also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions cards located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you. And now we're at the door closure. Usually before the door is closed or while it is closed, this announcement is made. And I'm going to insert a few names just for demonstration purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Teacher Joseph, and I'm your chief flight attendant on behalf of Captain Constantine and the entire crew. Welcome aboard Flight 7809 Airlines flight to Paris, France. A non-stop service from Glasgow to Paris. Our flight time will be approximately 1 hour. We will be flying at an altitude of 100,000 feet at a ground speed of 200 miles per hour or kilometers per hour. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seatbelt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you. When the door is closed and the aircraft is about to push back, the captain or the chief flight attendant will make an announcement intended for the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please prepare for gate departure. Cabin crew, doors on automatic cross-check and report. Thank you. And now we move on to the safety demonstration. Depending on the type of aircraft and presence of a video system, this announcement will be made. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to the television monitors. We will be showing you our safety demonstration and would like the next few minutes of your complete attention. If there is no video system and the flight attendants do the demonstration themselves in the aisles, the announcement may be something like this. Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 at the front and 2 at the back. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. When you hear the words brace, brace. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please. Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened when you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as breakfast, dinner, supper, a light meal, or a snack. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge, or with our compliments, on long flights with in-flight entertainment. Also, we will be showing you our video presentation. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you. Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at Paris Airport. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome to Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. The local time is 5:15 and the temperature is currently 1 degrees Celsius. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move around. At this time, you may use your cellular telephone if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Ryanair and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a pleasant evening and a safe onward journey from all of us here at Ryanair. And there we are. That takes us through the airline security system and the compliance checks that they have to make sure that you're safe for travel and to keep you safe during your travel time. Now, there's a few interesting words came up there, the main one being stow, to stow your luggage. The best way to think of that is to store your luggage. That's probably one of the main words. Also, the overhead bins are known as overhead lockers in some parts of the world. During the week in my YouTube shorts, I'll be going through some of the other words that you heard today associated with the airline industry, as well as a few others. Buckle, for the seat belt, that's the part that you put it into when you're fastening, is one of those kinds of words that we'll be looking at. So something to look forward to during the week. I'm so glad you're here with me today, enjoying this weekly lesson. I do encourage you to have a look around my YouTube channel, where you'll find not only YouTube shorts, but previous live question and answer events. It would be lovely if you could join me on one of those sometime. And on the main video feed as well, on my YouTube page, you'll find lots of videos and over 1,000 podcasts to keep you entertained. That's it from me. I've really enjoyed this. I always do the airline announcements well, and it's something I look forward to. So until next time, thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.